is up, Funhaus? We are here today live talking about Elisa's comedic failings and why and how she doesn't work in a group.
Hey, we're gonna need you to smash that like for Elisa's ADD.
Hey, Funhaus, that's how we like.
Funhaus Plus members, make sure to give it up for Elise and her inability to function on one topic for more than 2 seconds.
We're taking Elise to task. We're holding her feet to the fire when it comes to operating in a comedy ensemble. Go ahead, defend yourself. Try it.
What are we here for?
It's time for the show.
Hey.
According to Urban Dictionary, jank could be anything. We know that. But that doesn't explain why dank means both drugs suspected to have been created by Mr. J and unpleasantly moist or humid,
all over the place.
semicolon, damp and often chilly. We've been so blinded by the jank that we don't even know what the flip dank is.
I didn't consider that.
On this show, we'll play games, doing all with the hopes of determining whether or not they truly are or not dank. Welcome to the Jank Tank.
And cue some reggae, maybe.
Patrick, Elise, thank you for coming on the show. Now,
Anytime.
you've both been on the Jank Tank before, but the Jank Tank's brand new. So are you excited?
We don't have budget approved for a new series.
Too bad, I slid it in under the radar. Come and arrest me, Papa Rooster Teeth. My allegiance isn't to any sort of corporate overlord. It's to the people, and the people that want to know. And this week's person that wants to know is Don Germezian of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Sent in some games, wants to know if they're dank. Don, we're gonna find out for you right now. Starting with the first game you suggested, Venetica.
Oh, a female protagonist. I like that. Powerful female lead.
We don't know that she's powerful yet.
Big knockers, too.
That figure.
Massive
Yeah,
bosom.
she's got a few extra polygons, Patrick,
Yeah.
okay?
I know.
What of it?
Search the urban chest.
What's an urban chest?
Maybe because it's in a city center, we'd come upon a forest chest, perhaps.
What would you describe this chest as?
Okay.
I believe the story here is that there was an attack on this village, and she had a boyfriend, and the boyfriend got killed. So now she runs around the village fighting people with what appears to be a fireplace poker.
Is she worried that because she already had a boyfriend, now that he's passed, no other man will have her?
I think she has more to be concerned about the fact that she rode that horse.
And she's no longer a maiden.
She lost her maidenhead because of she rode that horse. You
Wait,
mean,
is
how
this
many
guy
are we
accusing
currently-
her of putting on weight?
I think this was his daughter's clothing, as you could tell. So he had to redesign it, to reshape it to fit her full-bodied figure.
Understood.
And also to accommodate the fact that she no longer had her maidenhead. This is like Elise. He can't make eye contact with us.
Got anything to say? Defend
Okay,
yourself.
let's just play the game.
I'm here. Hello.
New players.
Mr. Blacksmith, I'm here.
Assassin. We know there's an assassin in this world.
She's got great, what are those lines called on your...
Cleavage. Oh, wait, what? Where?
The waist.
The Adonis belt?
Got a gorgeous Adonis belt.
I mean, that's what you find to be the most attractive feature on a woman.
Oh, yeah.
Anyone. Even an animal, if an animal's got it.
That's the girl who destroyed our village.
And her maidenhead.
Oh, my
Oh
God.
my God.
Backstab.
Whoa. Now that we are a ghost, can we check to see if our maidenhead was restored?
No, that's why she doesn't go to heaven.
Oh my God.
Jesus.
This is what you get for insulting my maidenhead.
I mean, so far, I think this is a great game.
Beautiful.
Strong woman.
We still don't
Yeah,
know that.
strong
We still
woman.
don't know that.
This is like not Fable.
Yeah.
They were like, we have about half the money they had to make Fable. Were you sure it's a good idea to make the game?
That was a
why
big
not?
part of the marketing, not your mama's Fable.
I was so excited for Fable when it was coming out. It was
Because you
just gonna be
probably
the
thought,
best game ever.
finally, I'll live in my little fantasy world that I've only read about in my books.
No, I'm thinking
So you
finally I can play as a character who loses their maidenhead.
That should have been a feature for
yeah.
sure.
And nope, they didn't add it.
Well, how do you think about the new Fable trailer and stuff?
I don't know. I only played the first one. I heard there's condoms in eventually.
Yeah.
As an item.
Big time. Big time.
Which why would you ever? You're in
Most
a
of the game is about condoms.
You're in a fantasy world and you choose condoms.
No fantasy world of mine. Sounds like a nightmare
Exactly.
palace.
It sounds like hell.
I think I have a different idea of what hell might resemble. Let's talk about something else. Let's talk about, I don't know, her purpose here. James, do we know what she's trying to achieve here?
I think she's trying to find a husband.
If she keeps killing all these men, she'll never find a husband.
That mental energy seems a little bit high. Because for me, I know they have a long day. I don't got a lot of mental energy.
You want to take that again?
Yeah, is she clean?
A clue.
So 2431.
Great work, Elise.
Are you sure you weren't that child detective?
I should have been a child detective.
If you were a child detective, what would beat Vice? Doing drugs?
I hear you get a lot of pop rocks.
You're talking to prostitutes.
I take a lot of bribes.
I mean, your behavior around the office is so dishonest already. I can't imagine if you had the power
I extort
of a
everyone
detective.
with
You
food.
You
Yeah.
really do.
Jacobs, he's about to tuck into that delicious cheeseburger he got for himself for lunch.
You say, oh, I'd be ashamed if something happened to that cheeseburger.
I scrunch up my face like that. A cheeseburger.
It'd be a real shame, Jacob, if something happens to your cheeseburger.
Kickstart a fresh fall routine with HelloFresh. HelloFresh handles all the meal planning and shopping to deliver everything you need to cook up a tasty meal right at home. They do the hard part and you get to take the credit for that delicious, delicious grub. When it comes to options, honestly, more is more. That's why HelloFresh's menu includes 40 recipes and over 100 add-on items to choose from every week. And HelloFresh is more than just dinners. I know you're saying like, oh, it's just dinners? No, it's more. You can also stock your fridge with easy breakfasts, quick lunches, and fresh snacks. Just shop HelloFresh Market and add any of these tasty, time-saving solutions to your weekly box. I am a big fan of HelloFresh. It is great to have a wonderful home-cooked meal that not only tastes good, but also it looks good on the plate. You're getting all the sides and the mains and all that good stuff. Big fan, love it, love it, love it. Go to HelloFresh.com/50Funhaus and use code 50Funhaus for 50% off plus 15% off the next 2 months. That's 50% off plus 15% off the next 2 months when you use code 50Funhaus at HelloFresh.com/50Funhaus. HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit.
She needs to find more outfits is what she needs to find. Her worth is entirely determined by the clothes in which she wears.
Or doesn't wear it. Who is your favorite child detective? I want to go first. Encyclopedia Brown.
World famous detective Hercule Poirot.
No one wants to see Hercule Poirot. Is that Balzac? Who wrote Hercule Poirot?
Agatha Christie.
No, I think it was Balzac.
I think it was Balzac.
From planet Blorp Blorp.
Just because you
He's a classic French author. You don't know Balzac?
Well, I'm reading Agatha Christie. You're reading Balzac, so we're not the same, you and me. Mateo's house.
Pretty close to the protagonist of Redwall.
I'm gonna need you both to stop talking about Redwall and start talking about whether or not that game was dank. We're starting with Patrick. Was it dank?
Her body was definitely dank.
Okay, so that's a vote for dank. Elise?
I mean, she has a great figure. It was a little slow for me.
This is boring. What a boring game.
There she is. Look at her. Oh, great different outfits.
Type the word nude next to whatever you put in there just to see what
I don't
happens.
know, I need to...
Ooh.
It's a mod?
It's a nude mod.
There are mods for this?
Oh, this is just, oh.
Oh.
She didn't know. That was an accident. All right, okay. So dank, Elise? I also thought it was dank.
Is this how you wanted it to go?
Let's check our next game from Don Germezian of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada.
See what your countryman has worked up for us.
Forklift Racer.
Are you upset because there aren't boobs in this one? It's a
We
game
don't know
about
that. We don't know
forklift.
that. Don't
yet.
know that yet, first of all.
Patrick, you ever driven a forklift? You seem like someone who's driven a forklift. I mean that in the utmost profiling of ways.
What profile?
Because you're the
Minnesota,
kind of guy who gets his hands
wear
dirty,
a
but also
hat.
may not be strong enough by default to lift heavy boxes.
Well, first of all, I take great insult in that I'm very strong man. I'm
Yeah.
a man. I'm not a boy. I am a man. We also get ahead of that
No
one.
one said you were a boy.
Get ahead of that one.
We want something here that's going to stand out from the other forklifts.
Absolutely, I agree.
We already have it. Neon forks.
69. Venetica. Plays
See their
Tony.
faces.
Forklift operator 2. Mark.
It's like
Dirk Foreman.
Dirk Foreman. We
Foreman's
want
pretty
Dirk
good.
Foreman.
No women.
Dirk
Available.
Foreman.
Well, right, it's forklift racer.
What's this music? You're driving through China's best industrial ports.
First place, Tony. Third place, Tony. Fourth place, Tony.
Oh, shit, they're already
different
finished?
Tonys, maybe?
No, damn it.
James, you finished
Not good.
8th place
Not good at
plus?
all. Let's get online.
Should I host a game or?
Just see if there's an active lobby.
That's tough. It says
Problem with this session. That can't be
let's
right.
check
Try it
active
again.
games. It's a free game.
It's a
Why
free
wouldn't
game. There's
people be
probably a lot of
playing it?
people playing.
Oh, Look at these guys ready to play.
Imagine they see Funhaus plays GTA, they're probably losing their mind right now.
Yeah.
Thinking, oh my God, we're racing against Funhaus.
Well, what they really see is 69 Venetica. Look, we're communicating with our stuff.
Despite the language barrier, you found a crude way to still interact and
Do you do
communicate.
Morse code?
Is there a full nude mod for Venetica? See on the other side, idiots.
Oh! Can you lift them?
That's what I've been trying to do. I don't think so. Oh, he's trapped. Go, 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 go. Now's my chance.
This is your one shot.
Perfect turn. Perfect finish. We gotta let Don know whether or not we thought that game was dank or not. Wait, Don
Here it is.
Germesian
Here we
of
go.
Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Why does that sound so familiar?
I wonder. You ever heard that name before?
I've never heard it.
You've never heard that name
No.
before? Me? Okay, it's auto completing.
Look at that.
Don Germesian.
Okay, what's his deal?
Don Germesian, 555 group.
Well, some of these links have already been
Triple
clicked on.
Five Group, founded in 1895. Mall of America.
Wait, what does a Canadian have to do with Mall of America?
I think he may have built it.
built the Mall of America?
555 Group. 555 Group, Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Key people, CEO Don Germesian.
He's a big fan of Funhaus?
He must be a fan of the show. He wanted to know whether or not it was dank.
Where's the Mall of America located?
It's hard to say.
Where
Isn't
is
it
it
in like
located?
your backyard or
Yeah,
whatever?
is it like Minnesota?
It's really hard
It's
to
like the one
say.
thing that Minnesota has going for it.
Yeah, it says someone who's never been to Lake Vermilion. You've never been up to Grand Marais. You've never been walleye fishing.
You don't know that.
Okay? Tell me.
All right, well, that's been the Dank Tank, everybody. Thanks for watching. We hope we answered. We got to the bottom of the question of
Who is Don Garmesian?
If you want to see more great content from Funhaus exclusively for our Funhaus Plus members, join the dog pound. Click that join button on our YouTube channel because we have all kinds of exclusive content just for you and emotes. And you can join us in streams every Tuesday and Thursday.
Thank you.